È un duro, è un grande, è un mito. Il suo nome è Chuck. Il suo cognome è Norris. Il suo codice fiscale è CHKNRR 75H04 D969G. Welcome Texas Wrestling.
I'm sure many of you realize that Chuck Norris was a former karate champion who in the last few years has really become a major motion picture star. And his latest movie is called Invasion USA, opens on the 27th of September. Would you welcome Chuck Norris? My God, it's like talking to the Smith brothers. It's all beard now. You going to keep that, or is this...
Yeah, I'm going to keep it for a while. I like it.
You wear it well.
Thank you.
Yeah, I tried to grow one of those once, and it comes out kind of shabby. Red and white and everything. You know, somebody told me, and I'd forgotten, but I do remember the spot. You were on the show 16 years ago, and you brought, at that time, you had coached a young, I guess the kid was either a black or brown belt.
Yeah, he was a black belt. He was the youngest black belt in America.
About 8 or 9 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 16 years.
Yeah, remember that? He threw you all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. You stay in shape all the time, don't you?
Yeah, I train every day from 8 till 11. And, of course, you know, the films, it's important that I do stay in top shape because my films are action-oriented and I do all my own stunts, so...
Right.
So I've got to stay in shape.
Somebody told me you like doing the stunts almost more than acting.
Well, you know what it is.
What is it about the camaraderie among stunt people? I know a lot of them, and they call them gags. Is that when they do what do they call them?
The particular stunts they're doing? Well, we just call them stunts, you know, whatever. But stuntmen, right?
It's a good name for them, yeah.
It's a good name. But I think mainly because of the stunts many of them being so dangerous, there's a camaraderie there of protecting each other, helping each other to try not to be hurt.
Right.
And it's really... it's a great group of guys. I love working with these guys.
Is there anything to the thought that people say, well, you're doing it to just flirt on the edge and almost like a death wish type of thing? You hear that about people who race cars and...
no, not at all.
Push yourself, see how far you can go? No,
because, you know, everything is pre-planned and prepared, and you've got it right down to the finest wires as far as the stunt goes. But the reason I like doing it, you know, when you do an acting scene, you do it, and then you don't know if it's good or bad until it's on the screen. You say, oh, yeah, it's good. But on a stunt... You have that same nervousness, you know, that adrenaline flow, like when I was a fighter. And then you do the stunt, and it turns out real well. You get that immediate rush.
And you get immediate reaction from the people watching it.
Exactly.
Whether it turned out well.
Right. In fact, in Invasion USA, I did a stunt riding on the outside of a pickup truck through the shopping mall. And through the stunt, which was quite dangerous, I've been nominated for Stuntman of the Year award.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
didn't you do a scene once on top of the L? Was that the elevated railway?
Yeah, I did a movie called Code of Silence, where I fight this man on top of the L train.
Now, that's for real. You're up there?
Yeah. But that's all balance. It's just a matter of balancing each other. That was a stuntman I fought with, and he was a little bit apprehensive about me doing it, because you protect each other. You know, we're balancing each other on that train, and if I'm not confident, then we both go over. And he said... you being an actor, you know, are you sure you can handle this? So I said, let's do with the train stopped and show you. And so after he realized that I had pretty good balance, then we did the whole stunt.
Yeah. Where would you draw the line?
Fire burns. I'd never do a fire burn because...
now, fire burn is where you see somebody literally
on fire. They're running, you know, and then they're all on fire and all this stuff here. Well, you have to rely on someone else, you know, there to put you out. And that gets real hairy there.
Facto Chuck Norris de la semana. Chuck Norris cuenta hasta el infinito 2 veces. Produció Federico para la liga IPVC.